One of our goals, one of our objectives is to let you listen to them while Ashley and I speak. We also want to give you kind of a little bit of a real world experience while you're wearing them today. We're actually going to present some restaurant noise and some music and some other types of noise through some speakers. And then we're going to go around and push buttons on your hearing aids while you're listening so you can experience how Phonak takes care of background noise. It's hard for people who don't have a hearing loss to hear well in a very noisy restaurant. You add a hearing loss to that, it does make it very, very challenging. Oftentimes, a hearing loss as a result of presbycusis, which is the aging process that occurs to all of our ears, it begins in our 30s and very gradually over time, we start to lose the high frequencies first. The high frequencies, where most of us lose our hearing first, are the ones that you need most for speech clarity and intelligibility. Okay? So if you have an average high frequency sensory neural loss, words like shin, fin, and sin can sound identical to you. You have a hard time hearing on the phone. The reason for that is because on the phone you're denied visual cues. You can't see facial expressions, gestures, and all of that visual information fills in the blanks for people with hearing loss. On the phone, you don't get that luxury. Trouble with conversation when you've got multiple people speaking simultaneously. That's very difficult for somebody to sort out when they have a hearing loss. People in the house tell you, oh my goodness, turn that TV down. The windows are rattling and the neighbors can hear it 3 doors down. That's an indicator that you need to take action. Asking people to repeat things more often than you like. I talked about people mumbling, okay? And the fact that you get the vowel energy but you miss the high frequency content. How does hearing loss affect your speech understanding ability? We talked about the fact that if you've got good low frequency hearing, you're going to get the low frequency energy of speech. So these vowels and then a few consonants are also in the low frequency range. But you're going to miss the high frequencies that you need to figure out what that sentence is. And so by adding amplification, adding gain in the frequencies where you're struggling to hear, you get the whole sentence with all the consonant sounds as well. So the goal with hearing aids is never loudness. We don't want things to be overwhelmingly loud for you. In fact, the term we like to use is transparent. We want it to be as natural as it can be, and we want to give you back some of that speech clarity that you lack as a result of the presbycusive loss. So how often do I find myself in a situation where there are a lot of hard surfaces with echo and reverberation and I'm really struggling? How often are you in a windy environment? Do you golf every day in the summer? Are you an outdoorsman? Do you fish? Do you hunt? Do you spend a lot of time outside in the wind? For the person who, you may go to a restaurant once or twice a week, you get together with the guys on Saturday night to play cards, you have family over for Sunday dinner, and there's a lot of kids and jabbering and multiple conversations going on at once.
You guys put some goals down on the back. So Dr. Bernard considers those goals. And she knows the products well, and so she kind of thinks about your lifestyle, your goals, and what product level would best suit your needs for some of those goals.
At a bare minimum, I like to see you every 6 months for cleaning and follow-up, but you are welcome to come back as frequently as you